Now we finished our typing. We want to save this file. The first thing, click on File from the menu bar. Then you will see this menu. Here, new means we are going to create a new file. So the one that right now we are working on is not a new file. Open means we are going to open an existing file, the one that we already have in a computer, but we have saved and save as. Save as is for the first time that we want to save our file. Our file doesn't have any name yet. Save after we save our file, any changes that we make to our file, then we click on save. Another word, save means save the changes. That's all. We have to keep saving our file, but save as just the first time that we want to name our file. So one click on it. This part, it says save as. It's a dialog box. Very bottom here, it says file name. Already computer picked the name, document. So definitely you don't want that name, but we can type our new name. The name of the file must be descriptive. In other words, if 2 months later, 2 years later, you look at the file name, you can recognize the file. Remember what I said. Otherwise, always you have to open the file, read all about it, and say, oh, I know this is a letter to the school, for example. Number 2, right now this blue that you see over the document, blue color, that is not a color. That is called highlighted, which on the next chapter I'm going to explain in detail. For right now, that means any word or word that you see like this means highlighted. As soon as you type, you're replacing whatever you're typing with this highlighted text. So, what's a good name for this file? You tell me. You cannot think of any good name? Yeah, I heard you just said. Yes, my practice file or my first file. So something that anytime you look at it, you can recognize it. What is that file all about? So I just simply type, for example, first file. How about that? First file. Alright, step number 2. Look at the top part. Here is the location that this file is going to be saved on or saved in. Now, look at the left side. These are the folder. And I told you in previous chapters, a folder is used to organize your files. So, if you want to organize all your files, you have to pick the right folder. All computers, they have a folder, it's called Documents. So, you just select this folder. But if I want to select another folder, for example, Music folder, I want to save it here. As soon as I click on a music folder, look at the top part, that changed. And this is the content of the music folder. Picture folder, see, this is changed. And it says this computer, a lot of older version of Windows, it says my computer, or sometimes it says computer. So the last one is the place. The last word is the actual place that your file is going to be saved on. Now, if I want to save on a video, so see that? Any place you want to save, you just click on it. So, but for right now, just document. You see this little arrow here? That means if I click, I can have a subfolder. If I click, I can have a subfolder. See that? So that's why I want you remember anytime you want to save, look at the left side. From here, select. Assuming I like to save this file only on my desktop. Just one click on it. This is what already I have on my desktop. So, at this level, you just save it on document folder. Alright? Step 1, file name. Step 2, file location. Step 3, save. File name, file location, save. File name, file location, save. Please remember this part. This is the most important knowledge of your computer. I want to really pay attention to this part and don't just pass so quickly. Alright, so now just click on save. As soon as I click on save, look at the top part. My file name is right here. This is the name of my program, WordPad. Okay, now I'm going to add more. Okay, I just save my file. I just typed all wrong. My file. This line, I didn't save it. All I saved the first two paragraphs. So now I click on file again, and this time just save. When you click save, nothing will happen. So you don't see any dialog box or anything, because computer knows where this file must go. Now I just go here, for example, I say, well, I want to delete this line. Click here and press backspace. I delete them all. Now I want to save it again, because these changes that I made to this file, I didn't save it. So I just click on file again and save again. Every 5 minutes. Any changes I'm making to this file, keep saving. This is one of the good habits we should have when we work with a computer. And when you're saving, do not rush. Very slowly, that you can see where are you going to save this file. Otherwise, you have to spend hours and hours to find your file. Now, as soon as I'm finished, I click on X to close it. Now is the next month, next day, next year, I'm back to the computer. I like to work on the same file. So first, I go to the start buttons here and all apps, and scroll down to look for Windows accessories, and now under Windows accessories, one click and scroll down here to WordPad. Okay, WordPad. Now I want to open an existing file, so click on file, because I'm just saying file. This time open. As soon as I click open, computer normally remembers where the last time I saved my file. Here, it says first file, documents. Now, if this file is not the file that I'm looking for, then come over here. Say, oh, maybe my file is in music folder. Maybe my file is in picture folder. So it's very easy. Wherever your file is, you can find it. But since I know everything I'm saving inside document folder, then I come over here and I can see my file, and now here, one click or double click. You remember last time we were talking about one click to select, double click to open. Voila, double click, my file is right here. So to open the file, remember, right now I'm just teaching you the longest way to do any function. No shortcut, because for everything you do in a computer, at least 2, 3, 4 ways you can do the same thing. But for beginners, I'm just using the longest way, because you have to see the whole process. After you learn that, then the shortcut is fine.